Hi, and welcome to the Medium Next Door, and my name is Bonnie Page. So happy to have you watching and tuning in today. And I'm going to start off with a question from a viewer that I received. And I kind of questioned a couple other people, and they didn't really know what your third eye was either. So this is a question that Amy sent in. She said, Bonnie, I am new to meditation. I meditated a couple of times, but I saw this big eye looking straight back at me. And she said it had super big eyelashes, and it creeped me out, so I stopped. What is this big eye that I'm seeing? And this is for Amy and for everyone else that doesn't know what your third eye is. So your third eye is right here in the middle of your forehead. It's actually your third brow center, right? So it's one of the chakras, actually. So the chakras start at the top of your head, and then they go to your third eye right here. So kind of right in the middle of the brows. This is the seat of your clear seeing, called clairvoyance, which is one of your psychic centers. This is just one of the ways that Spirit uses to communicate with us. We have our clairvoyance, which is seeing, our clairaudience, which is hearing, and our clairsentience, which is feeling. But when you see this third eye, this is kind of like, okay, everything's starting to open up for you. Spirit wants to work with you, and they're opening up your clear vision to see Spirit. It's to see internally, right? Not on the outside with your eyes open, but internally with your eyes closed. So that's why Amy was meditating with her eyes closed, and then she saw this big eye come up. This is called subjective clairvoyance, when you're seeing inside as opposed to seeing something on the outside of your eye or straight in front of you. And as I said, it's located right in the middle of your forehead. And your third eye really looks like a big eye, and it does. It has eyelashes and everything. And so how can you develop your clairvoyance to be able to see your third eye when you want to see your third eye, right? And why do you want to see your third eye? Well, that's Spirit's way of working with us, and it's just like going in and doing meditation and asking to see your third eye, because once you do, you can gain a lot of information from closing your eyes, asking your third eye to open. Through training and practicing, allowing the third eye and your connection to Spirit to become stronger. So a lot of people, everybody has this gift because it is something that is there for us. But it's almost like going to the gym. If you go to the gym and you start working on your muscles, they become stronger. So can you being able to see your third eye. So it takes some practicing, right, to build that muscle. And again, this is just one of your psychic gifts. And the key to being able to see this third eye clearly is to be able, and that's why you see your third eye a lot during a meditation, is to be able to let your own thoughts just disappear from your mind, your thoughts and the chatter in your mind, and so that you can actually start to visualize a little bit clearer. So take the thoughts out of your mind and let the pictures begin. You might be able to see pictures, symbols, events playing out, or just an event, and again, right here, by closing your eyes. You might at first see light. Sometimes people say when they close their eyes and they go to that third eye center, they see a white light or a purple light. Well, that's your lights of your spirituality. But after a while, and you keep practicing and practicing, that eye may appear and it may open and it looks like it's looking at you. That's why it's a little freaky. But you might be able to see words, right? Because the eye kind of disappears and it becomes a screen for you. So you open your third eye, it becomes a screen. And like I said, you could see all colors of your auras. You might see past lives. You might see the present, the future, the past, anything that spirit wants to communicate with you. And so when I'm doing readings, I use this clairvoyance a lot. Just close my eyes, let my own mind quiet down, and I'm just fed what spirit wants to give me, especially for another person. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm seeing, but it always means something to someone. So you might get still just visions, right? Or photographs. A lot of times spirit will show me a photograph that means something to someone, or when spirit's trying to communicate with me, that's how they fill me in with things. But you also might see something like a movie, a slow-moving movie playing out in your third eye. And so when I first saw my third eye, I was laying in bed one night and I just closed my eyes, and all of a sudden I saw this third eye. And it's kind of funny because at that point I didn't know what a third eye was, and I started talking to this eye, and I was like, oh, well, you're a pretty eye. I mean, it had eyelashes and everything. And I heard from spirit, that's your eye. And so I was excited to learn all about why I was seeing this eye and what this meant to me. So just keep practicing. I have some people that have been practicing for a while in some of my classes, and they can't quite get that third eye open. And then I have people that come in for the first time during a class, they concentrate on the area between the brows, and boom, there is an eye for them, and they're so excited. So don't be afraid. There's no reason to be afraid. Don't let that third eye staring at you kind of freak you out. If it's from spirit, it's not meant to be scary, right? We're all meant to be guided here. And that spirit really much wants to just show you a little bit of what's happening and give you some insight, because isn't that what it's all about? Spirit working hand in hand with us on this journey, right? I always say God just didn't drop you off here and say good luck with that. So that is one of your psychic centers. Build that by doing meditation or by just closing your eyes and practicing. I want to see my third eye. I want to see my third eye. Some people tap on the middle of their forehead. They feel like it's helping the opening. Whatever you can do to get to that place of contentment where you know that, it's a space for your third eye to be open. And once that does open, that's just a gateway for you to be working with the spiritual world. And like I said, it's very much for you, meant for you, as it's well meant for you to help others with it. So don't be afraid of it. And if you would like to ask a question, just go to bonniepagemedium.com. Always happy to answer some questions like this. So keep practicing opening that third eye. And again, thank you for watching today, and keep on practicing, and I will see you soon. Thanks, everyone.